makes this extra special, because these are all handcrafted, and so they're not being able to, they can't crank out thousands and thousands. In fact, we only do, what, maybe 1 or 2 today's specials a year, right?
Yes, yes.
That's all we can do.
I mean, they only can do so much, and especially with the amount of product that they have, you know, it can only be like 5, 10, 20 a day, depending on what it is.
Sure, I mean, because there's so much workmanship. All right, here we go. You ready for this one? I couldn't wait to get to this, I'll be honest with you. You guys have made this another customer pick. In fact, right now, if you want to read them, if you go to hsn.com, there's 13 perfect 5-star reviews. And they are raving about it. You can tell when people get this at home, they are absolutely blown away at its magnificence. We have 2 choices. We've got your Kingman, or we have the ceremonial turquoise. So 2 very distinct turquoise, just absolutely stunning. I also have the matching pieces to go back to it. So I'm gonna slide this over. We have the matching rings. I have the matching earrings, and I'm actually, there's Osha, she's wearing the ring, and we have the matching earrings to go back to this set. So where would you like to begin on this?
Let's try the green ceremonial.
You want to start with ceremonial?
Yes.
Okay. Now, why is it called that?
The reason why they call it the green ceremonial turquoise is that it is said that a Navajo medicine man had gone to the Kingman mine, and he was looking for a rough. And so when he was looking at the rough, he seen the green hue of the turquoise, and it had some brown sway on the inside. And so with that, it reminded him of snakes. And the snakes are very important to the Navajo people in their ceremony, and it's a blessing for them. And so what he did is he named that rough of turquoise the green ceremonial turquoise.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so interesting. And it's really stunning.
Yes, it is.
And it's surprising that of the same exact mine, you get that vivid blue, and Sleeping Beauty, right, comes out of that.
Oh, yeah.
We actually have some Sleeping Beauty coming up. Stay tuned for that. If you are a Sleeping Beauty collector, yep, believe it or not, we have some. So what are we seeing here in the pictures?
We're looking at the Kalbug family, and this is their mine. And so just looking at the rough that we have here, it is said that the water to that the ceremonial turquoise was found and had that green, you know, effect to it too as well. And so that's why they named it that. And so especially with that really bright blue turquoise that you have there, that is one of the most sought after turquoise too as well.
Yeah, check this one too. Now this is, I mean, it's rivaling some of the very best turquoise in the whole world. When you see this kind of blue and you don't see a lot of veining in it, it's stunning. Now, here's what we did tonight. And I love it. I mean, here on the East Coast, obviously we're at, what are we doing? 1:23 in the morning. If you're in the West Coast, it's still early evening for you. What a special neat show. Because we don't do Chaco Canyon a lot, and it's such meaningful jewelry, and they're so stunning. These are powerful pieces. You'll feel it, you know it when you put it on. One of the gals said, this is beyond stunning. Another review says, simply gorgeous. I love this one, not taking it off, but to shower. I totally understood that one too. And another gal said, it's bold, this is a real showstopper. And it truly is. You can't walk into a room or an office or a party or a cookout or an event or down the street without people really turning their heads and admiring this magnificent jewelry. It's truly a level of its own. And I think too, Jennifer, because there's so much love and passion and history behind all these pieces, you almost can truly sense it when you hold them.
Yes.
You really can feel that there's so much care and pride going into the creation of these pieces. And I know a lot of them watch and they tune in and, you know, want to see their pieces on the air, so thank you all for it. But you know, you can sense that pride, that craftsmanship, and that brilliant skill. Now tonight, we've taken $90 off, and please note the appraised value, $650. And I'll tell you what, I dare you to go to Santa Fe and try to match this gram for gram, silver for silver, technique for technique, big stone for big stone at $650. I really do. I mean, if you've ever been out there, and I've been very blessed to travel out there in the past, oh my gosh, you go into those gallery stores and you're talking thousands of dollars for, right?
I spiral in and I come right back out because it's like, oh, okay. No.
You do, you walk in, you go, pretty stuff, but it's insanely expensive out there. And again, that's another reason why we have so many people who love to collect their Native American jewelry from HSN. It is because we do have amazing savings. All right, guys, I do not have a lot of the cuffs remaining. $90 off while they last. That is a special featured price. It's not even clearance. It's already a customer pick. We just dropped their price for Jennifer's visit. And we have 4 flex pays available. Now, we also have the matching ring. So I'm wearing the ring. Let me see if I can switch hands here. I'm gonna do a little switch